Welcome to YouTube Science Communication. Hi there, my name is Maximus. This is the 57th video I've made for this class, and today the topic of the video is going to be, what is science? What is it? How do we know what it is? Let's begin. What is science? Science is a way of knowing. So a fancy way to say that would be to say that science is a kind of epistemology, epistemology being the philosophical study of knowledge and how we know things. There are lots of different kinds of epistemologies, many different ways of knowing things, as many ways as there are cultures, right? Like each culture will know things in a slightly different way. The scientific way of knowing something is to structure your thinking in such a way that it can be falsified. That means asking questions that have yes or no answers. Like, for example, is this genome bigger than that genome? There's a clear answer to that question. Another feature of the scientific system of knowledge is that it relies on quantification. Scientific thinking asks us to frame our questions in terms of things that can be quantified, counted, put numbers to. Like, for example, this genome has 100,000 more base pairs than that genome. So there are a lot of different ways to think about science. Many people think about it differently. And a lot of people think that science is about doing experiments to prove things, and that really isn't what I want to emphasize. I think that a big part of science is about careful observation, whether or not you prove anything from it. Like, let me give you an example. This is one of my favorite science books. It's a mushroom field guide. It has all these pictures of mushrooms and all of this text about like the habitat in which they grow, and there's nothing in here that's documenting experiments that were done necessarily. It doesn't prove anything, but I would still call it a work of science. This book tells me what mushrooms are in North America in great detail. There's much more I could say about what I think that science is, but the point is to keep this short and sweet. So to summarize, science is an epistemology. It's a way of knowing, and it's a system that relies pretty heavily on falsification, framing questions in terms of something is or is not a certain way. It also relies pretty heavily on quantification, being able to put numbers to things. And also, science relies quite heavily on very careful, systematic observation, really paying attention to the world around you. Thanks for watching. This video is part of a class called YouTube Science Communication, where we learn about the history of life on Earth and then make videos about it. If you want to see more videos like this one, you can hit the subscribe button, and if you want to make videos alongside us, you can learn more about that on our Patreon page. Links are in the description. I will see you next time.